Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your what you need to know at present reading. Astrology, with the forces of your astrology chart. So basically there could be planets that are transiting at the moment in your chart that could be affecting the relations that you have with others, your soul's growth, whatever's necessary for me to translate. I will be doing so. So let's begin. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know at present? Leo, first card. Scorpio. These could be very much prominent placements in your chart. And then we've got 5th house of creativity, which is Leo, ruled by Leo as well. And then we've got earth element underneath, stability. Okay, so things feel a little bit rocky, a little bit going under transformation, a little bit of turmoil. You're taking necessary action to meet your creative endeavours. Let's have a look. Why is the Leo card here for Sagittarius? Okay, we've got authority, and we have a heartache and loss. Okay, so I feel like you're standing your ground, and you may be in an energy of being very much egotistical in a sense. Now that's no offense to anybody, but I am getting this pride, sense of status or authority in your present circumstances, where you're not letting anybody inside your energy to confuse you in any way, because essentially what the heart of the matter is literally the heartache card. And the Scorpio transformation is, these are deep within the psyche. I feel like you're currently bringing those things to the surface, but I feel like this has got to do with a past situation. It could be to do with the relationships that you have. 5th house as well as Scorpio, and then the sacral card could be very much to do with your sex life and relationships with others. It's very transformative for you at the moment. Very hard to get a handle on this situation, but you are pursuing a new direction, very much to do with your creativity. Let's have a look. You could have placement. You could have Scorpio in your 5th house. You could have Leo in your 5th house. It doesn't really have to be set in your natal chart, but these are the energies that are coming forth into play. What is in the 5th? Sorry, clarify the 5th house for Sagittarius. We have foundations and achievements. Yeah, so you're pursuing your creative endeavours to be able to stabilise your current circumstances. I feel like a sense of nostalgia. I feel like you're wanting to go back and reminisce on past times where a happy home maybe what fulfilled you in a sense. That I can tell you that whatever you're doing at present, you are leading yourself on the right track. You may be breaking away from your emotions a bit, which essentially is actually causing that sense of upset energy in itself, because I feel you're not actually dealing with the deep dark issues that are coming forth in your life at the moment, and there's a need for you to do that before you can get a hold of your creative endeavours and have that foundation and achievements card that is here in play. So there's an idea that you've got in your head that you wish to pursue for your future, but at what is at stake and what is currently in your life at the moment is very much a traumatic experience that you may be experiencing, that you've sheltered or shut down for so long, and it's forcing you to acknowledge what is going on and bring forth the need for the transformation. I'm also sensing that there could have been a miscarriage for the Sagittariuses that I'm connecting with. There could have been a miscarriage, and that has been a real heartache and something that you may not have completely come to terms with, and I'm feeling really sad actually. Like there's like something it's transforming you in a way that you need to confront these emotions essentially for your growth. But miscarriage is what I'm getting, and you haven't taken the time out to process that in a healthy sense. Let's clarify again. Okay, so why is the Authority card here with Leo? Okay, Knight of Pentacles. I'll clarify. I'll put another one on there. You may be stuck in your ways, and this is where the ego comes into it, and you may be hoarding some sort of value about how you want things to be in your life. If you're in a connection, I feel like it's very one-way street based per se. We've got the Four of Swords coming out as well, so the energy I feel is very much slowing down in your reality at the moment, and it's telling you that it's time for you to rest and think about yourself and what you want to achieve, especially with the Foundations and Achievements card being in in this reading. I am seeing that that's your projection on what you want for your future, but it's slow to manifest, and you may be taking authoritative leads and the will to try things in your way and your way only, which is all good and well. But in a connection, if this is connected to any romantic situation, then there is you're trying to fulfill a void. And if this was a case of a miscarriage and whatnot, you may be projecting your energy in an unhealthy way in your environment on those that are with you. Whew. You need to acknowledge that situation before things could turn dark in mind as well. Why is the Heartache and Loss card here for Sagittarius? Yeah, okay. This is about new beginnings. It's also about fostering a new direction in your life and taking that action. You're ignoring your intuition. You're also ignoring your surroundings. You're ignoring what you feel, and you're wanting that new start, but there is a blockage, and that blockage won't be released until you acknowledge the emotional situation that you've got going on in your life. Why is the Foundations and Achievements card here? Okay, so yeah, there's the Six of Wands coupled with the Fool. Yeah, so in your current foundations, like, you may be wanting to go back to a past energy, a past situation where you felt fulfilled, harmonious, you felt like you could express your creativity in a healthy way. But what is actually going on at the moment is your emotions are very much coming to the surface. This is pretty much the same in every reading so far. This is very much a time for transformation. So if you're not coping with a lot of things that you feel like are holding you back, essentially causing heartache, you may be also reminiscing about something in the past that is no longer present in your life, and you're wanting to take a new direction, but unsure which way to go and having that decision. You need to listen to your intuition more, get some rest, and make sure that you are doing things that to accompany and accommodate the bodily needs, health, mentality, whatnot, because the heartache and loss card, there's the two sides of this reading, where I am connecting with some that have had a loss, I feel like in pregnancy, especially with the 5th house, and the heartache and loss card. But I'm also looking at things that you may not have dealt with emotions in the past and just left them to sort of fester in your present. So if you didn't, in a healthy way, deal with a breakup or some sort of detachment from something in your life in a healthy way, they are coming up to confront you in the here and now and say that you need to deal with them in a healthy manner. Because you're not taking advice from anybody at the moment, you're not listening to anybody, you're also not seeing what's in front of you, and it's a direction for disaster if you don't acknowledge those emotional energies that are going on that you've buried for so long. You're not letting anybody in at the moment in a mental side of a mental way. You're wanting the new start, and you're overlooking your own needs. If you go back to a past endeavour, it will be a risky and yet rocky decision to make. Success is there, but it is a matter of starting over again. And if this emotional side of things doesn't get cleared up in your life, then you will be at risk of falling further than you are. Okay, let's have a look at past, present and future for Sagittarius. Right, Sagittarius, past, present and future, please. Show me what I need to see for Sagittarius, past, present and future. Sagittarius, past, present and future, please. Okay, patience and planning. Present. Okay, heart chakra. And future, we've got the third eye. So, yeah, once you have mastered the emotional side of things that's got you hooked on, or not hooked, that's got you feeling the way that you are at the moment, and whatever has been at a loss, once you come to terms and grips with those emotions that are coming forward, and you be within your heart at a balanced state, loving yourself more, opening your heart to yourself as well as others, then you'll find that you're perceptive on your future goals and such will be a lot more clear, and I feel like there'll be a different decision made for your future if you're on the fence about going back to a past energy or a past situation that felt emotionally secure, and all round felt connected, then you may be faced with a situation that may show you other alternatives once you connected with your heart and love again. The sacrifice card is the overall energy underneath, so I feel like you may be toying with not only your own emotions but the emotions of others, because I'm seeing the two choices, patience and planning. Make sure you're doing things with good intention, let's have a look at patience and planning wise. What was patience and planning in the past? Yeah, this goes hand in hand. The Two of Wands. You had planned something for your future in your past, but there's something that you can't get past. And what I'm seeing here is you're faced with the two choices. Okay. Let's go again. Okay, and emotional healing is necessary first. I'm also seeing that your wish fulfillment will come at a price. Okay, now that price will be the sacrifice that you need to make. The patience and planning card and Two of Wands and the Star are quite harmonious in retrospect, but what I'm seeing also is that you need to heal from the past situation that caused you emotional disturbances per se, and be at peace with yourself and love yourself and open that heart again. Why is the heart chakra here for the present? There's only, okay, yeah, intuitively connect head and heart. Your heart is more intelligent than your mind, okay? So what you need to decipher for yourself is what your heart really wants, and get out of your mind as well. So if you're led with your heart but being logical about what you want and need in your life, but being open to new opportunity and loving yourself as well as having love for everything, then underneath we've got the Sun card. Essentially that is going to be your progress. That is going to be helpful and beneficial for you. I'm seeing that you are definitely leading with your heart, but you're confused about why. Eight of Swords says to me that you've been too much in your mind about a situation. You feel emotionally emotionally as well as mentally attached to one way of thinking and believing, when your heart is actually telling you the answer. And you may have been leading with your heart for so long, but what may have happened is that you're going back on past situations that you haven't healed from, and it becomes a confusing nightmare, and that's when your heart chakra essentially gets blocked, as well as the intuitive side of things as well. Why is the third eye chakra here for Sagittarius in the future? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, female, and then Three of Wands. Okay, so this is reflecting on, I feel like what you want in your future is to be able to have your cake and eat it, in a sense, but you're waiting for the right decision to be made by something that you see happening. Okay, now what I mean by that is you may be waiting for that energy to come back in, and you're focusing all your energy in your third eye and essentially manifesting it, but at the same time this energy is looking away. Okay, is it the right way? No, the other way. Yeah, so how they are laid out is this queen or this fire sign energy is looking away, and you're waiting for that to come in. You feel like that's what is going to be in your future, but unfortunately if you don't understand these side of things, the confusion with not being connected to your heart as well as leveled in your mind, you're going to get a disturbing Your third eye would essentially not be open. It'll be a blurred perception of what you feel like you need. But what you need is to concentrate on yourself and make sure that you are doing things for the right reasons for yourself. Alright, so the star signs that we've got here as well, I don't know one either side as well. I've got Aquarius, and I've got Pisces, and I've got Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Okay, just be mindful of those things. I feel like there's a little bit of deceptiveness going on in this situation, and if you're trying to heal from the past, then let yourself heal. But be patient with yourself, because everything will fall into place once you have reconnected with yourself as a whole. Intuitively, your heart is telling you what it wants, but I feel like your intuition, you're ignoring your intuition at present, because you're only looking at what you want to see. Okay, Sagittarius, that's all I have for you guys. Please like, share and subscribe, and talk soon.